Welcome to QICEY Now. No opportunity wasted for making moments matter for children and youth. We are exploring the competency Inform and Prepare Children and Youth, and we're starting right now. Keeping children and youth informed and prepared means sharing accurate, relevant information and helping them understand what to expect next. When child welfare professionals have a variety of practice and coaching techniques at the ready, they can build children and youth's level of comfort with the process. But what does this really mean? Let's hear from Chantel Steve, a professional with lived expertise.
Hi, I'm Chantel Steve, National Child Welfare Lived Expert and Manager of Lived Experience Research at Think of Us. I'm here to share my personal experience that highlights the importance of informing and preparing children and youth in the child welfare system. When I was 16, I was recovering from a surgery to remove tumors from my back. And it was a tough time. I was out of school for a while, and when I finally returned, things at my foster home turned for the worse. The abuse I had experienced escalated, and one day it accumulated in a physical altercation with my foster parent. I was hurt both physically and emotionally, but I still went to school. And as the day went on, the pain became unbearable. I confided in a teacher who knew about the recent surgery, and they urged me to visit the school nurse. This set off a chain of events, and it led me to speaking with a counselor. And before I knew it, I was being taken to the hospital. At the hospital, they discovered I had a fractured scapula, and it needed to be determined whether this was due to my recent surgery or it was a result of a trauma. But it was Friday and the weekend was looming, and this meant that the investigation would take some time. My caseworker met me at the hospital, and that's when she had to share some hard truths with me. She explained that there were three options due to my age, and none of those options were ideal. But what made the difference was how my caseworker approached the situation. My caseworker walked me through a journey map, which was a visual representation detailing each step to the option. She didn't shy away from the truth, even though those choices were difficult. She answered all of my questions, gave me time to think about them, and then even helped me explore some of the potential placement options to see what might work best for me short term and long term. It was a traumatic experience, no doubt. But looking back, I see the significance of being given the full picture and being allowed to make a choice, even when the options were far from perfect. That experience taught me resilience and the value of agency. I wouldn't be where I am today if I hadn't been informed and prepared, even in those darkest moments.
Now that we've heard an example, let's wrap this up with some things you can do to inform and prepare children and youth right now. It's important that children and youth are fully informed and prepared about all the potential outcomes of their decisions. Always be honest and direct about all the options on the table, even when the options and outcomes may not seem desirable. Be informed and prepared. Ensure enough information has been gathered about a situation or circumstance so that questions asked by the child or youth can be answered. You don't have to have all the answers, but there should be commitment to gathering more information as needed. Recognize that informing and preparing children and youth is an ongoing process that involves sharing information as well as engaging children and youth in brainstorming, adjusting plans, making adjustments, and problem solving. Now is the time to better inform and prepare children and youth and to make moments matter. The QICEY is 100% funded by the Administration for Children and Families of the United States Department of Health and Human Services.